Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again for Tech for You. It's Michael here. So I'm kind of bringing this video to you here just to kind of show you about a new EDC tool. I know really it's not as techy, but it's good for people that use, things for computers and other stuff. So there's a reason why I actually have this open the way it is right now. But yeah, this is just, a simple video showing you about this type of product itself. The box is really nothing, to worry about. But here we have the Gerber Dime. It is small, and I mean like it is small compact as you can see. But the reason why I have this open the way it is here is, so when I bought this off Amazon, a lot of people were saying the fact that, it's not so good to use, or the product has some flaw. And so I bought it thinking that, okay, maybe, it's other people saying it. But then I realized that when I kept opening it up, there is one flaw. So the reason why it's open like this, because you can see, well, I'm not sure if you can see, but let me see if I can bring it up here. So right on that edge, on the corner, on the side where it says Gerber, I'll bring it up a little quicker. You can, I'm not sure if the camera will see it, but right in the edge, you can see already how the paint's coming off. That's the third time me opening it up just normally where it caused that to happen. So I figured, okay, well, if I open it a certain way, that shouldn't happen. So in other words, instead of having this, and I'm doing it again with one hand here, guys, instead of having this opened, so if you had it closed completely, technically this part here, I can point it out right there, would just like kind of grind up here. But then what I've noticed was that by pulling this part here outward that way, it would prevent this from scratching here and taking the paint off. Even though the fact that this, EDC tool does have a lifetime warranty, that is one flaw with this one here. I do have another one from Gerber, but it's much bigger and doesn't have that problem whatsoever. I can't remember specifically which one I have. But in other words, it's just, like I said, it's like your other tools that you would have, your other EDC tools. Let me see if I can open it up with one hand completely without, like, killing my fingers and my skin and everything else. So there's your, so it is spring-loaded. You actually have some good retention here. Now, I can't actually open the insides of this with one hand, obviously. I don't have the skill to do that. But it does come with one very sharp knife. So the knife, if I'm correct, should be on this side here. And then right here, you have a small pliers or tweezers that go right here in the bottom. So it's not that big, but it's still worthy to use it. You have your little, you have your thing to connect to a keychain. So I wanted this because I wanted to connect to keychain. Then you have your can opener. You also have, again, a knife, a file, I think a saw on one part of these things here. So you can see it has some flex. And if I'm correct, sorry about that. There is no wire cutter built into this as far as I'm concerned for the insides here. Or never mind, it's right there. So that one right there, those are the wire cutters. But other than that, I wanted something just small, easy to use, has some good grip. It's tiny, fits in your hand perfectly fine, goes in your keychain, which is what I want primarily. And other than that, like I said, it's basic, does the job. It's small. I know that the black paint will come off at some point. Don't know when, but it is obviously going to come off. And I think you can see how the B is already starting to slowly be wiped off. But that's mainly what to expect when you have this type of tool. So it is small, it's compact. I think I paid, was it about $15, $16 for this one here? Originally $30, maybe $40 off Amazon. So if you want something small, compact, easy to use, and I think it's total of like 9 things built in this guy. Let me see if I can. I'm going to see if I can attempt to close this with one hand. So we're going to go like this. And then, so right now, if I were to open this, that part right there would grind down right here. So I don't know if I can do that. Let's just try with one hand. I'm going to attempt this, guys. Hold on. It's not going to be easy. Okay, hold on here. I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand, but I'm going to see. It shouldn't be that difficult. Like, I'm actually struggling right now to do it, but oh, wait. I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, well, it's having some retention because of the middle part here. Okay, hold on a second here. So I actually had to open it off camera. Again, no tripod right now. So just by opening a little bit, you guys can see right there that it will completely scrape off the paint. Unless you take off, unless you specifically pull this part and this part at the same time that way, then the scratching of the paint will not come off here. But how many times are you actually be like, oh wait, I'll pull this side that way so the paint doesn't actually scrape off. So essentially when you do it, you see how it's gonna just, it's already touching each other. But if I wanted to, I could just, let me see if I can do it. Oops. Let me see if I can do it here. So I'm gonna just come back. And if I do it, so right now I wanna see if I can, the pliers itself here, that part of the mouth would open up. So essentially it would be like how I did before when I first did the video. But yeah, I hate to ramble on, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea what to expect when buying this product here. That you're going to get that scratching off the paint right there. There's that flaw. There's no other way around it. Unless you specifically pull these two guys apart first before that touches the top to the left there. Other than that, I guess that's why they have a lifetime warranty, but they should have fixed that flaw. They didn't, and now I understand why people on Amazon are saying, well, this is a flaw. This is what's going to happen, you know. It is small. It only cost me 15 bucks. I'm not going to complain. It's a good product. I'm not trying to bash it. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea what to expect when you guys get it. But thanks again. If you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, just let me know on the bottom. Thanks. Bye.